Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the NKVD. Let's continue on where last left off. So, we're currently raiding this guy down here. They are absolutely doing nothing to defend me, or to stop me. We got one loot. That doesn't really matter because, I mean, what else can we do? But they're probably going to lose against the Orenburg coalition here. I just realized that I did not turn on. I was just looking at some stuff. In between video sessions. It's not like I can actually really see anything, so don't worry about it too much. The spoils of war. 500 units of World War I rifles. Thank you for nothing. So we're going to... Well, what are we going to go for first? Let's go for the process of the Lysenkoization. Because I think that kind of makes sense. Apparently... Oh, our league has just been defeated. Apparently they... conquered him extremely quickly. Okay, then. Well, our goal now is basically to worry about this guy. Like, will you attack me? I'm not too sure. The militia option. Got a proposal, reach out further, paying job. Well, to be fair... Duranger declared war on these guys first. No template for support equipment. I know there's no template. I mean, I can put something in here. A field hospital, maybe. But you're gonna need artillery. You're gonna need motorized. Is there anything I can do that just... For an anti-tank recon company. Sure, let's put some recon companies in here. I mean, some of these guys will go a little bit green. Some of these guys are veterans, though, getting some really excellent bonuses on them. Let's make them purple, just so they kind of stand out. I don't know if I'm crazy, but it really looks like the map got significantly clearer as soon as Duranger was defeated. I don't, like... Does anybody else notice that, or is it just me? So you guys have a total of 5... So 9 divisions against my 6. So the numbers aren't great on my side. I only see 3 divisions on here, though. I'm assuming some of them are probably on these other borders. The process of delocalization. Though we may have gotten rid of the madman himself, there are still plenty of those who conspired with him in the barbaric experiments that took place in the depths of the city. He's most important. The cronies are all dead in a ditch, bleeding in the back, blackened soil, but our prison still remains scientists who helped him in creating the super soldier, as well as his closest family. 5 sensibility. No, we'll make them disappear. Get rid of them. Bandit connections. There's still some of those. I mean, the bandits are dead. Purge more of the intellectuals. Stability couldn't go up a little bit. Well, we need all of these anyways to get down here. So, I mean, what do you actually give us? You're all just, well, you know what, your stick sensibility. You have to give us a direct benefit before we even have to look at what the event does. So, I think that will make a little bit of sense for us. So, we are still at 1%. I really wish we were recruiting more people, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon until we can actually get our war support up. And I don't think there's anything I can do to do that. I mean, I can prepare raids, but that doesn't get war support up at all, does it? All it does is really cost manpower. So, I mean, our troops are probably slightly stronger than theirs are. Oh, they actually have a bunch of things. Wow, they've actually been doing a lot. 6 blank, which I'm assuming is probably like a militia troop or something like that. But, like, these guys have engineers, recon companies, field hospitals, artillery. They put, like, a ton of units into their things. How many factories do you have? Do you have enough factories actually to deal with that? You have 6. We have 8. You know what? Thinking about it, we have so many guns. We probably actually don't need to be doing this. Get 1 here, more support, and then build artillery. Yeah, put a support artillery in here. Okay, so we got remind them of their saviors. War stability, war support. We'll remind them of the bandits. I mean, the bandits again are dead. They're not actually alive anymore. Well, we did defend them from the bandits in a very odd way. You know, depending on how you look at it. For 8 days, 21. Of course, these are all done extremely quick, which is quite nice. The approved text. So you don't give us you don't give us an effect, or an event, I should say. You do. Remind them of their duty. A wake-up call. People serve the NKVD and they serve faithfully and dutifully. I mean, I want more support. I want stability to go up. Of course, I will again only really target countries which I know will be trash. Let's target the Aryan Brotherhood. That seems fine. Of course, we still can't target our neighbors. That is just going to be there forever, and I don't think it's ever going to go away. Okay, we've already done that. Let's get some league connections. I mean, we're going to go to World League at some point. Like, I feel like that's an inevitability. I know our manpower is low. We can strike at the Aryan Brotherhood. Are you one of the weak troops? I think so. Everybody broke off from the front line. I kind of wish there was a way you can, like, dictate who actually went to deal with these border conflicts, but apparently it's just anybody who decides to show up that day. Okay, spoils of war, 500 guns. Basically just trash. Set up another offensive line. Of course, it keeps yeah, there we go. Oh, no, now they're raiding me. Well, that's just extremely rude. 500 guns. Not too bad. The trial. Since we rescued former League citizens from the terror of Lysenko, we have brought a potential danger to our newly liberated society. We can't walk in on our own streets knowing that some of our very own citizens, the comrades, are conspiring with the men across the Urals to secure our people from these traitors and treacherous settlements. I think they probably have suffered enough already. And again, political power doesn't matter at all. Apparently, we're actually losing these battles. Okay, we have some reinforcements coming in here now. If we can win, we can at least get some stuff off of you. It looks like we are going to win this battle quite handily. More manpower, more political power. All you guys, again, hold position under Field Marshal. Field Marshal, this dude. Front line. It's already set up. And you draw a defensive line, basically, to Orenburg. Again, these other guys can't raid me, so it's really only me and the Euro League that can do anything. They have 5 divisions. You can see 4 of them there. Remind them of their duty. 21 days. Apparently, you actually have something that's just sit stockpile for a little bit. I guess I'm not used to how quickly the days are going by. Like, 21 days doesn't actually last too long. Okay, let's build some new schools. Like, I don't think anybody's conspiring against us. That seems a little bit odd. But maybe I'll just get a coup d'etat and, perhaps a gun can't defend a man's family, but a starving man can't hold a gun, and a gun can't build itself. Our workers and peasants must know their vital role in our society, but through any means. We will not tolerate provocative behavior that would risk our workers' morale and motivation to work and produce for our people. We impose harsher quotas and promote productivity within our society by setting up commissars and bureaucrats in the workplace to establish proper control. I mean, it's like stability goes down. Political power I have so much of. We'll just, just let the people be fine. Like, don't worry about it too much. I mean, we'll kill everybody who's supporting the old guy, sure, but we can't do this until we have village commissars. Might as well go down this one because it's only 3 events. 60 days is actually still shorter than 2 of our 35-day old focuses. Okay, so we do a little radar station. Are we actually building anything? No. Civilian. Give us 1 rubber is like absolutely pointless. Okay, let's garrison our borders. Just a little bit of defense across the entire front. Just to make sure if they decide to attack into us, we'll be mostly okay. I'm guessing these are like our shitty recruit troops. No, okay, most of them are not. We did lose our skull level troops because we did put in the support artillery, which is lower their overall experience. But that's fine. As our agents have uncovered more and more scattered resistance cells across the autonomous Soviet Social Republic, the high command is getting more and more nervous in every settlement. Like, I just don't think we need to kill everybody. Stability goes down. We're just not going to go back to the old ways. We tried to make these people's lives better. We'll see what happens. Mostly because I already know what's probably going to happen if we, start killing everybody. Well, we'll try to give them, their civil liberties, and maybe they will be less upset by us. We got spies in the communities, village commissars, centralized authority. There will be no cult. Cult of Commissar, Cult of Bunkov. This isn't available. Prepare raid. Like, I guess prepare raid against, we've never raided this guy yet, so, he deserves a good raiding. That's my view on this. He's never been raided, so, why not? 4 more days, we can raid him. We're building some new schools, which is quite nice. I'm sure it's quite nice. I don't know. Did this guy actually get more loot when he took over the other guy? I'm assuming the answer is no. You can probably lose this guy pretty quickly. Agent, province. Okay, I think I'm just gonna basically I'm gonna give them all their liberties. Anti-state agitation, most pressing concern, following the overthrow of the anti-proletariat rule. Our new assets have tasks. You know what? We're just nope. Stability is already too low, and stability for every other country is other than Orenburg. They're only at negative 3.1 stability. Like, I don't really care. We'll see what happens. We'll just keep going down this tree. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down this NKVD savior path and try to be the best we possibly can be. Of course, I'm losing manpower here, which is not great, but okay. The raid was successful. Food for the hungry, which I believe is just more political power. Nothing super great. Yeah, war support. I think I got 2% stability back, which is not too bad. I mean, war support is still pretty low, but there's not much you can actually do about that. We're almost at 1,000 political power though, so I mean that's good. Notice all units. Attention all members of the NKVD, comrade. No soldier of the division unless ordered otherwise in extraordinary circumstances to enter any village or town customized with less than 3 fellow soldiers of the division. Soldiers are to be required to be armed within out of barracks at all times. There are many who wish to do you harm. Comrades, do not enter the cities or any other place where you may find yourself unprepared to defend yourself at any time. The people of the Bashkistan are not your allies and not your friends. Remain ever vigilant. Every hand behind your back can conceal a weapon, and every smiling child can have a grenade in his jacket. Already several of our members have fallen to carelessness. Due to this, all further attempts at visioning villages in return. Okay. Do not enter any villages in groups less than 4. Do not leave barracks unarmed. Do not enter bars, brothels, cafes, or anywhere. Manpower goes down by 15. I'm guessing, is this one of the provinces? No, it's not, so I don't even know where the hell the game's talking about, because I don't see that anywhere. At least, name the province or something. I'm not too sure. So I assume those are all because of, we're choosing the events that basically don't. This is, the years of living under anarchy and later under pseudo-scientific bourgeois dogmatic ideology of Lysenko has led the people of Mandakov astray in the path of law-abiding Soviet citizen and turned them into bitter, indifferent people of little regard for the noble cause of socialism and Soviet patriotism. To restore their belief in a righteous cause, we can rebuild the Institute of the Political Commissar to oversee the political education in the city and the rural regions, as well as ensure the loyalty of the most troublesome elements of our territory. As much of what we can do, use the carrot. Okay. Nah, just like don't do it. Gets the speech, bandit connection. Let's go down all these. I'm sure things will turn out a-okay. I'm kind of curious to see if the NKVD get overthrown and see if there's another country after this and just then a whole another focus tree afterwards. Which there quite well might be. Like, I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Okay, so we've gotten this. Guerrilla warfare, strategic retreat. Our supply grace. Defense, you know, let's get this one. 1200 days. Oh shit, don't reach that one. Oh, these are all like 1200 days. Oh dear. Ignore all of this forever then, because we're never going to research those. Yeah, let's get some better trucks, why not? It's going to take 480 days, and by then we might actually be done the entire campaign. We shall see. Like, are you guys doing anything? Expand the program. Yeah, you're done. Your tree is just over. So it's really just between what the EuroLeague does. Do they have an event to attack me? I still don't know. Because it kind of looks like they've done most of their tree as well. They have these little ones down here, but that's about it. After this is settled and the coup and the initial purchase, it has become apparent that there are those in the areas that have some point of counter talk to or even cooperate with the SS scum from their anger. Of the initial checks complete, there have been over 100 of those who have conspired against us by aiding the bandits. Local pub owner served the SS brigade and did not attempt to get payments for his service. Grant absolution to one of the wounded SS officers. Sleeping with an SS officer. Watering the horses. Stamp them and send them out. So we can either kill all these people. Watering the horses for the local Cossack brigade after receiving a piece of stolen silver from a Cossack. You know what? Well, okay, we'll do these ones, because I don't want to get this ability to go like, down to the lowest of the low. Maybe we'll purge the intelligentsia. We'll see what they want to do. I'm assuming, we're just going to shoot a lot of them. Then we'll get the approved text. There's some books and texts out there that have a different view of our rule and our way of ruling. Burning them wouldn't be hard, but they're just books, right? Approved text. Like, we're pretty close to just getting to the bottom of the tree here. Calls the Commissar, venerate the NKVD. Bunkov is this dude, right? Like, you're Bunkov? Yeah. Calls the Commissar. There will be no cult. Ability goes up. Are they all the same? The answer is no. Okay, only political power minus 50 is not that much. With major and minor scientists now all gone or rehabilitated, there are still plenty of those who have more than 2 brain cells to rub together. Teachers, researchers, former military intelligence, officers, and even village priests, there are those who could still question our decisions and rouse the rabble against our righteous, liberating authority. The NKVD has ready to write up a list of hundreds of names for those who are too smart for their own good and who would prove much more beneficial to a new state by lying headfirst in the bottom of a ditch somewhere. We will show them our mercy because, you know, I don't care about political power. And also, I'm very curious to see if someone overthrows the NKVD. I think it could happen. NKVD is... Okay, 52% dissatisfaction. Again, I don't know if that matters. I'm surprised it's only at 52%. I feel like it should have been much higher at this point, but okay. Decisions available. Repair more raids. I don't know if that's necessary. Prepare raid against the EuroLeague. Any own state controlled. Yeah, we can't do that one anymore because they don't exist anymore. Understandable. Let's prepare to attack you guys. Please let me click the button. Thank you. If I put these guys into like a separate army, do you think they'll only use these 3 for the attack? I kind of doubt it. I mean, we'll attack. No, it kind of just throws them all into one army again. So yeah, doesn't really do much for us, unsurprisingly. little bit disappointingly as well. The NKV dissatisfaction. Why would we not want an agricultural revolution? Now that the situation is more or less under control and all the unworthy and conspirates have been firmly rooted out of our new society, it's time for our citizens to learn to obey us above all else. Though the easiest way to do that is by making examples. There are others, more sophisticated ways of indoctrinating the local populace. One such way is insinuating a list of approved texts that are cleared for the locals to read, if they can read it in the first place. Similarly, there are plenty of anti-revolutionary texts that have been seen and making their way around local villages, such as the Bible, or in some rare cases, even Nazi or SS propaganda. To ensure that the local population becomes and remains well-read, it seems that there will be necessary to get rid of all these unsavory and frankly barbaric texts and replace them with only high-quality NKVD-approved masterpieces of literature. After all and any traces of Lysenkoism in the system has been destroyed to ensure nothing like him ever comes out of the depths of hell, this would, of course, mean that we would destroy every single piece of literature that has anything to do with agriculture or any of the newfangled science fiction that involves like the super soldiers. I think we don't want to not have an agricultural revolution. I feel like that would probably be very important.